Hello and welcome to the channel. Jamie here from JAYP Cars. Today you join me at the unit with the Jaguar XJS. And as you can see, it's looking okay, but I think that red interior over there would really help it look amazing. Let's see if we can get this interior in a reasonable time, hopefully. I think it should be quite easy, Mark. Submit, we're very happy with that. We've got quite a lot done in not very much time actually. Got both front seats out, rear seats out, got the centre console out, got all the extra pieces along here with the speakers and stuff out. So yeah, we've got quite a bit. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, we're happy with that. I think we've done a good job there, you know? But that red interior, if you look at the difference between the two, the red interior and then the beige, that red interior looks absolutely unbelievable. Got new door cards and everything. I don't even know what these would be worth, like new, brand new. No idea, but yeah, got new door cards. Got all the bits here, look. And like all these bits that are supposed to be beige and black on this, like you've got the black ones here, we actually got them in red, so that's going to look really, really smart. Got all of the wood to change as well, and that'll really kind of like, you know, make up for this, which is a bit more beaten up and cracked and stuff. So join me a few days later, I have received some track rod ends from Simply Performance Jaguar. And so thank you to Ben for getting me those. I can now change those, and hopefully we'll have a bit better than these, because these are horrendous. Look at that. This side's also absolutely mangled, look. So thank you to Ben from Simply Performance Jaguar for sorting me out with those track rod ends. I'm about to get those in now, and then hopefully I've had to sort the steering out because the steering is a little bit like on tilt. So hopefully I better sort that out today. And also, I still don't know what to do with the carpet. I still don't know whether I do the carpet in red. Do I need to do that before I put all this in? I'm going to do it afterwards. And the headlining, not quite sure on the colour yet. I think I'm just going to put it all in, see what it looks like, and go from there. So before the interior goes in, the new tie rods go on. Simply undoing the old ones and putting the new ones on. Yeah, the new nuts kind of don't go on. Like they go on and they sit flush with the top. And it won't go any further down. All it does is spin this middle bit within here itself. So what I've done is I've put the old ones on and that's just tightening it right up. As you can see, I've got a screwdriver sticking out of this here. This is where you adjust the steering. I've taken this little grease nipple thing off. The idea is that you keep pressure on this and then you move the steering wheel until it pops in, I think. And then you'll know exactly where the steering wheel is centered. I can't do this with just me. So I think I'm going to try and get the car down as low as possible so I can reach in and then I can kind of move it a little bit and just keep coming back and to see if I can get it up in there. That may look centered. Okay, so I don't actually know what I've done. I kind of was just playing around and slowly moving the wheel and then just checking with the little pin thing to see whether that was working. And the steering wheel is straight. So I don't know if I've done that somehow. I don't quite know how. Yep. Let's have a look at this side. Yep. Do you know what? That's going to be close enough because I need to roll this car back and start getting that red interior in. Okay, so I need to think about this. Red interior, beige carpets. Thing is, I want to try and turn this around as quickly as possible. I can't seem to find any red carpets anywhere, like at all. So yeah, I've got to think about that. The wood, I need to do the wood. I need to look at the wood veneer because I do have some more that is in a lot better condition. The headlining goes in first, which was actually very easy, followed by the centre console and then the rest. Okay, so I've got most of it in. I'm kind of just placing it for a minute. I'm not actually doing it up because I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. The red does look good, don't get me wrong, but I need to do something with this carpet. It's not horrendous. Maybe I'll just get some black carpet. That would look cool, wouldn't it? Having decided on the red, it was time to start screwing it back in. Rear first, along with the seat belts. The bench goes in. All the pillar pieces. And then time to fit the new wood and take out the old. Look at the difference in those. The darker one is the new one that I'm putting in. It's all cracking on the old one. So the dark one's the new, the light one is the cracked old one. As you can see, there's quite a difference in the quality there. Yes, they are darker, but they won't be as cracked as the old one, so I'm really happy with that. They're going to go in. I think it will kind of match the red interior a bit more with all that dark wood as opposed to the light. Yeah, you see I've got the new switches in there. As you can see, I've got the original carpet in this side. It just doesn't look right, does it? However, I've kind of test fitted on this side carpet that I had. I think that looks really cool. When that's all cut to size properly, I think that'll do the job. I think that'll look really good. So I need to order some of that or go and get some tomorrow. The new wood looks really good as well. Looks really smart. And all of this red leather is in. Bit weird maybe with the beige on the top and on the back here, but at the moment that's what I've got. It might be that I then use some of this and cover those over. Not quite sure yet. Okay, so I'm actually losing my mind over these seats. They just don't fit. The driver's seat is in, that's fine. But oh my God, this passenger seat. So that's lined up, right? That is lined up pretty much. The back is also lined up. And then, look on the front, it's well off. It's so off. Look how far away that is. So I've done one side, tightened them up, and I think that would do just for a minute. Won't have any passengers, just me in the driver's seat with the 4 bolts that are in. But I don't understand how this has gone so wrong for someone, which means that this seat kind of just lifts up on that side. Yeah, it's not great, but it is bolted in this side. Just for driving around, just me in the driver's seat, I think that'll be fine. But of course, I'm gonna have to look into that and sort that before sale. Whether it means taking the old rails off and putting those on there, I'm not quite sure. So I need to get some black carpet. That's next on my list of things to do. And what else do I need to do? Ooh, door cards. Under these visors here, I do have some new door cards. So I'm gonna put those on now. Okay, it's fair to say I've had enough of these door cards now. They just won't clip in. They won't clip in. Like, no matter how much you push them in, they won't clip in. The other side just won't fit at all, but they do make the interior look so good, don't they? You can clip it all in. This pops back out. Like I said earlier, over here, I do have the door card backings, some new ones, but I really don't want to have to go through all that, taking all the door cards apart, having to lay all the leather over it and stretch the leather out over it. I think that's just going to be beyond my pay grade. You know when you've been doing something for like so long, so many hours, that you can't think, your brain just doesn't work, doesn't know what to do next. That's where I'm at the moment. I just want to see what that looks like. I spur me to carry on. Okay, that does look cool. That does look very cool. Maybe just won't open the doors ever. Yeah, it does look cool in here, doesn't it? To break up the day, I decided to give the Jag a wash and some TLC. Then it was carpet time. Oh my God, doesn't that look so good with the black? I'm really happy with that. Yeah, there's a few bits like that. I didn't have quite enough, but if I can find something similar, I can then do the same. But yeah, look at that. Like, it just looks so good, doesn't it? So much better than the beige. Like, even look at that, the handbrake. Like, I sliced it around it. It's just perfect. Like, tucked it all down there on the edges. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So here it is, the Jaguar XJS. We are, oh my God, it's a bit swirly. It is a bit swirly, oh God. The wheels obviously aren't aligned how they should be. Let's actually do the video that I was going to do before I realised my tyres are buggered. So there it is, the Jaguar XJS, finally out and about with its new red interior. And the red interior looks absolutely unbelievable. What do you think, Mark? I think the red, it's a good job I did it, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. It looks absolutely amazing. Such a cool looking car. Great background as well, that's right. But it's just a shame about the alignment, which I'm now going to have to go and do, because you can see me just swerving everywhere. We have the red interior in the Jaguar XJS, and oh my God, what a difference it makes. It's gone from like an old man car to like a cool car. Like, it was a cool car anyway, but that beige was not doing it justice, was it? 2 years of my life waiting to get this on the road, and here it is with the red interior, which I didn't even know I was going to do the red interior, to be fair. I didn't know I was going to do that. I was just going to kind of get it back on the road and that'd be that. But when this red interior came up, I could not turn it down because just look how amazing it looks. Just cruising in my V12. Fuel, average, 11.8. That's not bad. You know it's bad on fuel when I say 11.8 isn't bad. 11.8 miles per gallon. That's half of what my Audi gets, and the Audi's costing me enough. The paint came up really, really well. I polished it up and it looks absolutely amazing. It just looks so fresh. The bonnet needs a little bit of work, but apart from that, it looks pretty good. These black carpets, I'm gonna have to kind of tack them in somehow, you know, because at the moment they're kind of loose, but the idea is there. As I said to Mark on a Facebook post the other day, my ideas, I don't really miss. You know, I'm pretty good with my ideas. It's just the execution. Cue the £300 Volkswagen Bora, which I painted blue in November by hand outside with a roller. Yeah, that wasn't my best idea ever. No, sorry, it was the best idea, it just wasn't very well executed. Looking down the bonnet at that leaper is just next level. It fills you with pride to be British, kind of. Even though it's a bit of a hole now, but there you go. Yeah, my wheel's like if I let go of it even slightly, I literally let go of it, it flies to the left. That's not good, is it? End of the day, it's a 40-year-old car, not been on the road properly for a few years. So it's going to have issues here and there. But so I'm going to get it home. I've got a few little jobs to do, like starting up, it's still taking a little while to start up, need to look into that. But it means that the unit is then free for anything else that me and Mark decide to get our hands on. Because we were looking at an Audi A2, but the roof is totally buggered. And from what I've read online, that's quite a job. And it could cost you a lot of money. So we decided not to go for the Audi A2. Even though it was only £550, I suppose we could have bought it and just, you know, said, oh, roof doesn't open. We could have done that, but we didn't. So yeah, we're just on the lookout for any cars that we want to kind of purchase. Because at some point, the unit's got to start paying for itself. It's got to. Because at the moment, it's just coming straight out of my pocket. And now that the sun's out, I can actually see just how good the paint is on this car. Okay, it's not great, but the shine itself from the polish I've put on is really, really good. Like it's bouncing off the car and it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. As you can see above my head here, I'm pretty sure you can see from the camera above my head here, there are holes in that here. I still need to put in the rear view mirror. I still need to put in the sun visors, etc. So that all needs to be done, but I can do that at home. I just wanted to get the car out of the way so that the unit is then free. One, to have a good clean up, because we haven't had a good clean up yet. Mark's behind me, right? He helped me get up there this morning and do a few jobs, and he's behind me. He must be pissing himself because this car's all over the place. I'm literally like wrestling it to keep it on the road. So yeah, I think he's behind me. He's probably, every time he falls back too much, I think it's because he's literally crying and he can't control his car. Not that I said that. The day after, I got the alignment done and the drive was transformed. And with that, I will end the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please do let me know in the comments what you think of the red interior. Do you think that it looks good? Because I think it looks absolutely amazing. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Around 95% of people that watch the videos haven't subscribed. And if you did, it would mean that the channel would be propelled and we will do some more brilliant things. Thank you very much. Shall see you in the next video. No, alright. Oh, wonky neck. Hello, welcome to the channel. Jamie here from JP Cars, and today, why are you shaking your head? We've not even started the video, Mark.
Got a wonky neck.
Got a wonky neck. Yeah, I do have wonky necks. Like, I don't know if people realise, like my stuff like sits up here sometimes. Anyway.